Slowly long over crest, tightens, don't cut, keep in. Right 4 over bumps, 80. Jack left, tightens 5, short into right 4, long open over bumps. Left 5, tightens, bumpy into right 5. Left 4 into right 5, long over bumps, tightens 4. Into left 5 and right 5 into left 6 over crest, 40. Caution, narrows over bridge into left 3, long open. Right 5, long tightens. Into left 4 over bumps, 30 over crest. And right 3 over crest. Into left 6, narrows over bridge, 50. Caution, brake for square right open. Left 5 short into right 5, short 30. Right 5, 40. Caution, right 3, hard brake for square left through gate into flat right. Left 4 tightens 3, 30. Left 3 into right 4, brake. 4 square left through gate over tarmac, 60. Into flat right, into flat left, narrow. Into right 6, short into left 5, short. Into right 5, brake for square left over gravel, 30. Caution, square right through gate, narrowed. Into left 6 long, into right 6 short. Into left 6, brake for square right 30. Square left over tarmac, 100. Flat left tightens into right 5, small cut. Into left 6, hard brake for hairpin right over gravel. Into flat left short, 100. Right 5 tightens 4, into left 5, 40. Crest into right 5, short for left 5, short 40. Crest into right 5, medium tightens, 120. Right 6 tightens. Into left 5, into right 4. Left 4, open off camber over crest. Right 4, short 30. Right 4 open into left 4 short. Into right 6 over jump. Right 5 short into left 4 open. Left 4 tightens over crest into right 4 and crest. Into right 3 long. Left 5 short into right 5 over crest, 80. Right 3 over crest and left 4 open, 150, keep middle. Left 5 short into right 3, 50. Left 3 medium, don't cut. Into right 1, open over tarmac. To left 3, medium, 30. Right 4 long, tightens. Left 5 into right 5 medium, tightens, 60. Caution, hard brake for square left through gate over gravel, 30. And left 4 tightens, 40. Right 3 medium, tightens, 30. Left 4, medium, open. And right 5, open. And left 4. Into right 5 short and left 3, tightens, 80. Right 4, don't cut, and left 3, 50. Right 5, medium tightens, and left 5, 40. Left 5 short for right 5. Bump over crest into left 6, tightens, and right 4, 30. Left 3 medium over bridge, 30. 3 over crest, 80. Right 4 tightens over crest into left 6, 80. Left 4 short, don't cut into right 4, keep in. Flat left 40. Left 3 open long. Into flat right 200, bumpy narrow. Right 6 tightens short, 50. Right 5 short over crest into left 6, 80. Left 5 into right 5, tightens, 3. And caution, brake for crest into square left into right 4. Into left 5 and left 1. Flat right, bumpy into right 2, don't cut. And left 4 into right 3 open, 50. Caution, brake for right 1, small cut into left 3, open long over tarmac. Brake for right 3, tightens, don't cut over gravel, 50, left 4 open. Into brake for square right. And left 4 long, tightens. Flat right at left 6. Into right 5, short at right 4 over crest, brake tightens 3 short. Into left 4, open. And left 5, 80. Right 3, short, don't cut into left 5, 50, bumpy. Left 5, medium, tightens. Into right 5. Left 4 long over crest, tightens 3, bumpy 30. Right 3, keep in, narrows into flat left. Caution, square right in junction 50 over crest. Left 3, long open. Into flat right, tightens 3, 30. Right 6, short over crest, 50. Flat left long, tightens 3. Right 4, small cut into flat left for finish.
Bit cautious towards the end, but we won by 12.5 seconds ahead of Nerval, 12.8 ahead of O'Shea, 16 ahead of Tanak. And then Loeb less than a second behind the Estonian. Then we've got Suninen ahead of fellow Finn, Latvia, Sordo. The Bret's melted on that epic stage. Evans and Meek down there. And then we've got Mikkelsen, Battelli, Guanholm and Tiedemann. So heading into our final stage in Korea. We lead Rally Australia by almost 11 seconds over Tanak, who's just over a second ahead of Nerval, then a bit of a gap to Loeb, as he's 26.3 seconds behind. He's 6 seconds ahead of Freya Frenchman, Auger, and in 35 seconds back is Meek, who's a couple of seconds ahead of Sunnan, and then we've got Latvia, who's a second and a half ahead of Sordo, and then Evans rounds out the points ahead of Mikkelsen by a comfortable 41.7 seconds. Who's almost a minute ahead of Battelli, who's over half a minute ahead of Guanholm, who's now almost 23 seconds ahead of Tiedemann. So, let's go for the win. Let's go for the power stage points. This is for you, Aussie Sim. I know you've been a long-time supporter. Let's try and win your home rally, buddy.
Flat right and left 3, very long over crest, tightens, don't cut, keep in. Right 4 over bumps, 80. Flat left, tightens 5, short into right 4, long open over bumps. Left 5, tightens, bumpy into right 5. Left 4 into right 5, long over bumps, tightens 4. Into left 5 and right 5 into left 6 over crest, 40. Caution, narrows over bridge into left 3, long open. Right 5, long tightens. Into left 4, over bumps, 30 over crest. And right 3 over crest. Into left 6, narrows over bridge, 50. Caution, brake for square right open. Left 5 short into right 5, short 30. Right 5, 40. Caution, right 3, hard brake for square left through gate into flat right. Left 4 tightens, 3, 30. Left 3 into right 4, brake. 4 square left through gate over tarmac, 60. Into flat right, into flat left, narrowed. Into right 6, short into left 5, short. Into right 5, brake for square left over gravel, 30. Caution, square right through gate narrow. Into left 6 long, into right 6 short. Into left 6, brake for square right 30. Square left over tarmac, 100. Flat left tightens into right 5, small cut. Into left 6, hard brake for hairpin right over gravel. Into flat left short, 100. Right 5 tightens 4, into left 5, 40. Crest into right 5, short for left 5, short 40. Crest into right 5, medium tightens, 120. Right 6 tightens. Into left 5, into right 4. Left 4, open off camber over crest. Right 4, short 30. Right 4 open into left 4 short. Into right 6 over jump. Right 5 short into left 4 open. Left 4 tightens over crest into right 4 and crest. Into right 3 long. Left 5 short into right 5 over crest, 80. Right 3 over crest and left 4 open, 150, keep middle. Left 5 short into right 3, 50. Left 3 medium, don't cut. Into right 1, open over tarmac. To left 3 medium, 30. Right 4 long, tighten. Left 5 into right 5 medium, tighten, 60. Caution, hard brake for square left through gate over gravel, 30. Left 4 tightens, 40. Right 3 medium, tightens, 30. Left 4 medium, open over finish.
I don't know where that puncture came from. Yeah, we're down in 4th because of it. It's like I was going round the corner and then the car suddenly just drifted. Or just clipped something and just went into the freaking thing. As Nervo by 8/10 ahead of Tanat in O'Shea, we're down in 4th. Mickelson grabs the final power stage point. Andreas likes this rally, it seems like. Then we've got Sutherland, Meek, Evans, Loeb down in 9th. Latvia, Sordo, Gornholm, Bertelli and Tiedemann. Well, I let you down on the power stage, mate, but we got the victory by over 4 seconds ahead of Tanak and 3/10 just ahead of Nervo in the end. Was the Estonian, and then O'Shea ahead of Loeb in 4th. Then Sutherland, Meek, Latvia, Evans and Sordo. As Mika only half a second behind Sun in the end. Mickelson outside of the points in no man's land. Same for Bertelli, comfortably ahead of Gornholm and Tiedemann. So for the final time, God, it's got a different anthem. Didn't really time it right though, did you, Master, in the end? But Tanak wins the title. He never finished off the podium, and even then, he got 3 third places. It took him a long time to get a victory, doing it to the 5th round in Argentina, but he completely dominated South America. 1 in Finland, 1 in Spain. So 4 victories. 3 third places, and then I think that if my maths is correct, that is 7 second place finishes. Half the season he finished in second. And then look at the power stage points. He got power stage points on every rally. How are you meant to beat that? Because look at Nerval. He finished off the podium in Spain. His worst result of the season with that 5th. In Mexico, in Portugal, and in Britain, despite grabbing, again, power stage points in virtually every round apart from Portugal. How are you meant to beat that? And then O'Shea, he finished in the top 5 in every rally as well. And he finished 5th in Sweden and in Germany. And then off the podium here in Australia, off the podium nowhere else. Only 3 times he finished off the podium, and I thought it was a poor rally, poor season from him. As he won the season opener in Monte Carlo, in Mexico, and Great Britain. So he actually got more victories than OJ in the Zitra, and that's pretty nice to retire on. And of course, a fantastic ending as well, winning in Australia to grab 4th in the championship by 2 points ahead of Loeb. Despite a rocky spell in the second half of the season, beginning of course with Italy, crashing out in Turkey, almost doing that in Germany and Finland as well, and Britain. Top 5's alright, but we ended the season strongly in Spain and here in Australia, of course, as we grabbed our 4th victory of the season, or 3rd victory, sorry, as we won in Sweden and Portugal as well. Finished 2nd in Spain, in Mexico too. So we got 5 podiums as well I had to tally, but we're never challenging if we're not going to score points, such as we did in Argentina, Italy and Turkey. We've got 8th in Monte Carlo, a 7th in Finland, a 6th in Germany and the Tour de Course, and then top 5s in Britain and Chile as well. So a couple disappointing results actually, like Tour de Course, Chile, Britain, Monte Carlo where I expect to go better. Didn't score power stage points in Monte Carlo, Argentina, Italy, Finland, Turkey and Britain. So if you're not scoring power stage points in 6 rallies there, again, you're not going to be up there challenging for the title. But at least you beat Loeb in the end, who actually only grabbed a couple of podiums in Germany and in Britain, but could score power stage points almost every apart from Sweden, Chile, Finland and here in Australia. And that's maybe the difference. He had a better peak than Loeb. He had much better consistency. As you can see, he only finished outside the top 5 once in Sweden. That was it. Otherwise, he's 3rd to 5th. And then we've got Sordo. He got into triple figures in the end, despite having his worst result of the season here in Australia. And then we've got Meek, who's very consistent in Toyota. Just finished outside the points once in Portugal, despite getting the 10th in Sweden. He got a power stage points as well in Finland and in Turkey. And same for Sordo as well. He only got power stage points in Argentina, Chile, Portugal, Italy, Germany, and in his home round in Spain. So less than half the season. Sonnen wins the Battle of the Fords with a strong 6th place finish, his best result of the season, along with in Britain. So he likes that fast gravel, despite the 10th place in Finland maybe showing otherwise. Ahead of Evans, who had a peak of 6th in Monte Carlo, Italy and Portugal, and got a power stage point as well in Monte Carlo and in Finland. Sonnen got one in Britain, and in finished second on the power stage in Argentina, one of the biggest shots of the season. And then behind that, we've got Latvia, only got power stage points in Sweden. That was his best rally by a country mile. And he's finished out the points in Spain, in the Tour de Corse, in Monte Carlo as well. And then Mikkelsen, who was battling to be in the points, so actually everywhere. And he got there, apart from in Finland and here in Australia, even though he got a power stage point in the end. Just missing out was Gronholm, Bertelli and Tiedemann on scoring points. Tiedemann didn't finish higher than 12th, which he achieved in Monte Carlo and in Italy. And then looking at Bertelli, his best result was 12th as well here in Australia, in Spain, in Turkey, in Portugal and Argentina. That seems to throw a pattern of where we crash out. Strange that. Apart from here in Australia and Spain. And then Gronholm, he did manage to actually get 11th place finishes in Argentina, in Italy, in Turkey. Again, that follows our retirements, doesn't it? Didn't quite get 1 point though. In the Manufacturers' Championship, the Hyundai won comfortably, over 600 points. Ford got into triple figures in the end with one of the rare rallies, so they got into double points. Just like in Monte Carlo, the best result in Argentina and in the Tour de Corse and Italy. Well, Citroën, they put up a good fight. We're very strong, as you can see in the last 3 rallies of the season, but the comeback was too late to beat Toyota to second place by a single point in the end. But they had 3 drivers, we had 2, you know. Even though only 2 count for manufacturers' points, but what a finish to our career. The team is fairly happy with us. The car isn't. The crew is, though. As we get new crew members as well. Why are you giving us meteorologists? An Irishman, Caleb Yates. Is that a Mexican, Clyde Boyd? As we head into the final debrief of the season then. And yeah, it just confirms actually that last stunt, lost 7 seconds. It probably didn't cost us the power stage victory, but feels like it. As we had much happier times though when we went the other way around. So get out of here, O'Shea. As you see, the quickest right till the end though. That's where we lost 0.8 of a second. So didn't quite get the Grand Slam. And you see Tanak was actually a better Nerval for the most part. Just lost it in the first part. As you can see by, what's that, 1.9 to 0.6. So just 1.3 he lost in that first part. But that was enough for Nerval to finish ahead of him. There's Meek, who started off very strongly, but lost it in the split too. Lost 2.9. Actually, was he quickest? No, he's second quickest to us. And then very quick in the third split. It's just that second split as well. Didn't push on like we did. Lost 2.2 and then 1.5. Did anyone go off? Sorry, I saw a name down there. Yeah, Mikkelsen might have gone off in the third split, where he lost 10.4. And then heading into the super special stages, probably where again we lost some time as well. We're not very good on the super special stage. I know that faster split on the second, that might suggest otherwise. On the first lap, we lost 7.9. That's here's Mikkelsen. We don't rarely show Mikkelsen. Here we go. There's Mikkelsen. As you can see, he's just very consistent. Lost 5 seconds in total. Yep, exactly 5 seconds in total. As here's Nerval. Quickest on the first lap, and that was enough, basically. As well to Tanak as well. He was a bit down. Just off the pace. Just off the pace, Tanak. Then Baker's Creek reverse, so actually keep the lobe. Oh, so you must have gone off. You did. Right in the middle. Lost 19.3. Very fast, short stage though. Is Baker's Creek. Very easy to mess up. Don't show Sordo often. This is why, because he is a bit off the pace compared to the top guys. You see 3.2, 3.3, around 3 seconds. So that's around, what, 3.5? Around 3. So around 12.6 seconds he lost there. And then in this split, was it 4? So you can see Loeb was virtually mirror image of his teammate Nerva, just slightly worse. Same for Tanak. So he just won it in this split, especially in split 2. Had a cracking start to the stage. So he gained 5.2, lost 0.7, so 4.5. Again, almost 2 seconds back. And then it looks like we lost 1.6, so we gained around 0.3 in the last couple of splits. And then we got the epic stages. So Vada, 16 the first one. Oh, I wonder where we lost time. There we go, let's get the big boys in. So actually, we're quickest. It looks like till the end, maybe. If we get rid of Loeb and Nerville. Up to the halfway mark, we were right there. Right there. 1.1. So yeah, we were right there with Tanak. And then it diverged. 1.6, 2.4, 9.2 right at the end. So despite us having our moment on trying to drive on 2 wheels, we're still right there. It's just right at the end we lost 9.2. But then we made up for it on the reverse. Did anyone go off? I forgot to check. Nicholson was just all over the place. Same with Meek. So that's low. But here's Tanak. So Tanak was actually a worse Nerval in the first part and then slightly better until right at the end, where Nerval grabbed that best split. And then Tanak lost 2 seconds. We lost 1.6. We'll concern ourselves to Nerval. Quickest everywhere apart from the split switch he won. And especially at the beginning. 4 seconds, 3.3, 4 seconds again. So 11.3 made up in those splits. And then what is that? 0.7, 10.6. So almost 11 seconds made up in just the first half of the stage alone. And then thanks to that final split, it got a bit closer towards the end. And then Numbaka. Let's see where we lost it. Oh! We lost it at the end. As we saw with the 7 seconds. And the second split as well, lost 2.5. Compared to the top 2. Did anyone else go off? Loeb must have. No, just off the pace. That's all though. Off the pace. And I've got to check for the first time through the epic stage. Did anyone go off? Doesn't look like it. Looks like Mickelson saw they're just off the pace. So wear and tear. So that's Loeb. Comfy better than Loeb on the epic stage. But behind Nerval, Tanak and OJ. So what? That's 30%, 34.5. So around 4.5, 3.5 back. That is not too bad. Compared to our team, I think it's 2.5. Yeah. So not too bad. What about on Numbaka? Of course, he really did feel the tyres go a bit. That might have contributed to that crash out as well towards the end of the stage. As actually Tanak was much worse. 47 to 37.5, 35. Did he go on softs? No. Everyone chose the same tyres. And look at that. 100 everywhere apart from Toyota. Still a bit heartbroken maybe. Don't know. They shouldn't be, because they beat us. So 23 point... What? 23 grand? Well, we imported the parts from Australia as well? So our crew members are on holiday. Been let go. Everyone. Oh, we finally get a good meteorologist as well available. Yeah, we're rest. Shall we do some maintenance for the final time as we say goodbye to Citroen and the WRC? So we are for the final time then. Maintenance on our Citroen. And what a season it has been. 4th, our best season. We've got 3 victories. We're not going to maintain the Citroen. Because that's the right way to end it, as we are a very up and down driver. We're doing it on this stage as well then. So yeah, we started this last episode, didn't we, which is always in 2 parts, by beginning with maintenance, and we're going to end it with maintenance as well. I hope I won't go flipping as well. Hopefully that's the worst of it, but yeah, very happy to end it in Australia like that. It was better than WRC 7. Actually, no, I think we ended that with victory as well, if I remember, in Australia. So we like Australia. It's always a good rally to us. Love the stages as well. Love those gravel. Like, you got the difference between Numbaka, which is very enclosing, Forest, and then Baker's Creek was a bit more open. You get that light through. Very fast stages though. Nothing like mine show off like on Richard Burns Rally though, but yeah, just cracking stages. And I don't mind the super special stage. I prefer the older one to be honest, but it's the only stage we have yet to master in Australia. Well, so we mastered the Citroen in the end. Great end to the season. We of course have rallies to improve on Argentina, which I think we actually got our best WRC result with our final rally with Ford. Do you remember that? I think we got a top 5 with Ford and then we got fired. So I think it was after that rally. So we got fired. I thought it was a tight corner coming up. But yeah, that was the highlight. And then, of course, we left Hyundai after winning at the Tour de Course. 96%, it's right over there. And then, yeah, Toyota, of course, made it through the season for once, top 5. And improved on it with Citroen with 3 victories as well. 1 in Sweden, which was really unexpected after not a great start in Monty. And then the win in Portugal as well. And almost winning in Spain. As should we end with a Ford Escort Mark II ragging it round Mexico? Or do we just, you know, go to sleep for the rest of the off season? Nah, I got to show off the exotic cars for one final time.
40, flat left and right 3, medium. Into left 3, open into crest. Left 3, long, bumpy, 40. Left 4 into right 4. And left 4 tightens over crest into right 4 tightens. Into right 1. Into left 3 tightens. Into right 3 short 40. Left 3 don't cut. Into right 4 don't cut 40. Caution, don't cut, chicane right, short, 40, left 1 short into right 1. And left 5 short, 30. Right 4 tightens 3, narrows, don't cut, 30. Caution, right 3, 30. Right 5, hard brake for acute hairpin left, 30. Left 5 tightens, hard brake for hairpin right at junction. And right 5, hard brake for acute hairpin left, don't cut. Left 5, brake for right 3, tree in. And left 5, brake for square right, 30. Left 4, short, narrows into right 5, long. And left 5, 70. Left 3, narrows, 40. Right 5 into left 6, brake over crest, 30. Into left 5, short, into right 2, don't cut, 40. Left 4, tightens 3, tree out into kinks over crest. Into right 4 over crest and left 3. Into right 4 over crest and left 3. And right 5 into left 3 over bump. And right 3 tightens long, 70. for acute hairpin left. And flat left into right 5. And left 4 into canyon. Into right 3, medium. Brake, tighten, square right, 30. And left 6, tightens 5. Into right 4 and right 3, tightens, don't cut. For finish.
That's how you end your career. Hope the escort is fine after that, as God, the exotic cars are rubbish in WRC8. Anyway, we lost 24.6 and we lost 54.3 right at the end. We were close to Eagle. In one split we were close. So it's 8.4, 6.9. That's one way to end it, isn't it? As we got over the 250 grand mark, that's all I wanted. As there we go then, the season has ended, and so has our career. Time to hang up the gloves. After, was it 8 seasons? I think we've done in the end. We've done, let me just count. So we've done 3 in junior WRC, because we did 2, went up to WRC2, then went back down to junior WRC. Yeah, we were very good. And then we did a couple in normal WRC, and then we did 1 in WRC2 Pro Citroen. I remember, no, we did 1 with Volkswagen as well. Did 1 with Skoda. Did we drive for everyone? We didn't do 1 for Ford, did we? No. We only drove the Ford in junior WRC until we got up to WRC level. So that took, what, 6 seasons? So we've actually done like 10 seasons, if I got my maths correct. But we've only done... We've done all of the junior WRC seasons were full. And so we did partial Skoda, partial VW, because we got sacked again from them. But we somehow went up to Citroen, I think. Did we do a full season with Citroen? Can't remember. God, it's been so long. My memory fades, so now we get the choice of everyone. But yeah, we can stick with Citroen, go to Ford, or go to Hyundai. I like how Ford's objective is higher than Citroen, despite the Citroen being a better car than Ford, I find. Very weird. But yeah, then we joined Ford in the WRC, and it did not go well. Moved on to Hyundai, went better, won our first WRC rally at Tour de Course, and then moved on almost immediately onto Toyota, where we finished top 5 on a couple rallies. Not the best season though, felt like we could do better, which I think we did with Citroen in the end. I know we only got 5 podiums, got 3 victories, and was a bit up and down, say like in Monte Carlo with 3 retirements as well, but we finished high in the standings, got 4th place, almost got 200 points. We're only like 70 behind OJ in the end, which, considering as you saw how consistent he is, how consistent top 3 are, I thought that's pretty good. That's probably the maximum we can do, unfortunately, in WRC. Just like in WRC7, the maximum we could do was like top 3. We couldn't challenge Tanak and Nerval, or OJ and Nerval at the top, because the top 2 are just so much better. They were so consistent, and that's what we're finding in WRC8 as well. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the journey of over 100 episodes, enjoyed the ride, enjoyed the crashing, enjoyed the bouncing, enjoyed everything about WRC8 equipment. I definitely have, well, not everything. I'll talk about that in another video. I'll talk about what I hope the C milestone or Kiloton do. I played both those companies games quite a lot, so always get confused. But yeah, I'll talk about that in WRC 9 kind of wish list video, and a review of WRC 8 as well, which is probably my favourite game of last year, racing game of last year, and been one of my most enjoyable careers as well to do, up there with the like MotoGP 17 manager career that we did ages ago. And Valentino Rossi the game as well. It was a short career, but I really enjoyed that on MotoGP 16 effectively. And yeah, just enjoyed this in general, and I enjoy like the Supercross careers as well, even though I find the game a bit annoying. Just how we found aspects of this, but I'll be back talking about what I hope I'm doing the next 3 installments of WRC series, and I'll see you back on the gravel with Dirt Rally 2.0 as we go through the Flat Out Pack DLC. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I guess I better let you know who I would have chosen if we came back for another season. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Yeah, don't need to do that anymore. Thank God for that.